Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Wednesday, it's time for your quick Disney Plus news roundup. We're going to be talking about Vacation Friends 2. We'll also be talking about the full Monty series, plus what's new on Disney Plus today, and much more. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and that like button to send a good signal to YouTube that you like this stuff. And let's jump into it. Disney's 20th Century Studios has announced that Vacation Friends 2 is going to be coming to its streaming services around the world on August the 25th. So it's going to be coming to Hulu in the United States, Star Plus in Latin America, and on Disney Plus everywhere else in the world. So obviously this is a follow-on to the last film, which came out a couple of years ago and starred John Cena. I thought it was really fun. We don't tend to see too much stuff like this, and especially at the time, it was in the middle of the pandemic and we couldn't go anywhere, so it's kind of quite nice watching somebody on vacation. Picking up a few months after the end of Vacation Friends, this sequel finds newly married couple Marcus and Emily inviting their besties, who are also newly married and have a baby, to join them on a vacation when Marcus lands an all-expenses-paid trip to a Caribbean resort. His reason for travelling there in the first place is to meet with the owners of the resort to bid on a construction contract for the hotel that they own in Chicago. But when Kyla's incarcerated father, Reese, who's played by Steve Buscemi, is released from San Quentin and shows up at the resort unannounced, at the worst possible moment, things get out of control, upending Marcus's best laid plans and turning the Vacation Friends perfect trip into total chaos. I'm really looking forward to watching this one. I really enjoyed the first one. I thought it was a lot of fun, and we don't get a lot of movies like this nowadays, and so it's great to see this one coming out. I think also with it dropping at the end of the summer, perfect timing, and obviously you can watch the first film right now on Hulu in the US and Disney Plus around the world. But let me know if you're excited about this one in the comments below. Moving on from there, let's now talk about The Full Monty, a brand new British series that's going to be coming to Disney Plus here in the UK and around the world in June. It will be going to Hulu in the United States, as you'd expect. So this is an 8-part series, which is a follow-on from the original film, which came out years ago, won a load of awards. It's a really popular film here in the UK, and obviously you can watch that on Disney Plus here in the UK as well right now. Taking place 25 years after the original British smash hit, this brand new series will follow the same band of brothers as they navigate the post-industrial city of Sheffield and society's crumbling healthcare, education and employment sectors. The comedy drama will uncover what happened to the gang after they put their kits back on, exploring their brighter, sillier and more desperate moments. It will also highlight how the fiercely funny world of these working class heroes still residing in Sheffield has changed through the intervening decades. We got to see a load of new pictures from this one here. I'll be honest, I was never a huge fan of The Full Monty, but I think I do need to go back and re-watch that film before this series drops in June. But yeah, so just continuing to show the kind of different kind of content that we're getting. This one again is another big series. But yeah, let me know if you're looking forward to the Full Monty series in the comments below. For Disney Plus subscribers in Australia and New Zealand, good news, you've got a brand new collection called the Made in Australia and New Zealand collection. This features a load of shows and films that have been filmed there. They also have people, you know, it's like got Chris Hemsworth or Hugh Jackman in there. They're in there as well. Plus all the new originals, including the brand new one, Matildas, which dropped on Disney Plus today. So nice timing with that one. So if you're in Australia and New Zealand, you want to check that one out. Unfortunately, it's not available everywhere, but we kind of seem to have this a lot. We have a Made in the UK one, which isn't available. There's like a Made in Korea, all these different ones, but they're generally kind of country specific. I wish they kind of opened them up because there's so many of them. They might as well do that. But let me know if you're going to be checking this one out on Disney Plus today. So as I've been saying all week, Disney is currently in its stages of doing some massive job cuts at the company. They're looking to get rid of about 7,000 people, and this is going to be the second wave. There'll be a third wave coming later this year. But we're seeing lots more changes, lots of executives being let go from Disney Plus, from Hulu, from Freeform, from Searchlight, all hosts of different places. They're really kind of just trimming down the amount of executives and other people that are making stuff. So don't know yet how this is all going to impact us. It's probably going to take a while to find out, but they're just generally trying to get much more profitable. So we're going to be seeing a lot more of this, but you can check out the full article on what's on DisneyPlus.com, which has all the details of everyone that's been let go. Okay, let's now move on to what's new on Disney Plus today. With it being Wednesday, it's the big day of the week. The big new one is Matildas, The World at Our Feet, a brand new series that's dropped 6-episode Australian show all about the Australian women's football team. I did watch an episode this morning. So if you're into like sort of football or soccer, you might want to check this one out. Not something I'm probably going to keep watching, but I thought I'd at least watch one. It was okay, and it's very interesting to see how, you know, they're all getting excited for like kind of taking part in the World Cup, and also some of the issues that they face and stuff. But not being a huge soccer fan, it wasn't really high on my list. But if you like things, I think like the Fianoid show, if you like, see, I like Welcome to Wrexham, but I think that was just because of Ryan Reynolds, and like you had the David Beckham one as well. So there's a lot of interest in this one if you like it, but let me know if you're going to be watching it. There was also another big new release today, which is Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures shorts. So this is a collection of 6 shorts. The full series will be dropping next week on May the 4th. This is kind of just like a little taster that they've been putting up on YouTube. So that one's been put up everywhere. Also in the United States, they got Going for Gold. Here in the UK and Ireland, we did get some new shows, including History of the World Part 2 and Life in Pieces, along with new episodes of Grey's Anatomy, Station 19 and 911. There was a new big Star original release around the world, and it's on Hulu in the United States, a new German show called Sam Saxon. While in Australia, New Zealand and Canada, they got a new series, The 1619 Project. And over in Canada, they got the first 3 episodes of a brand new series called Saint X, and there'll be new episodes dropping each week. And that series is also on Hulu. Check it out. It is really good. I really enjoyed that series. But yeah, so there we go. That is pretty much everything that's come to Disney Plus today. In our question of the day, Tim asks, has there been a date set for Disney Plus Day this year yet? As of yet, we haven't had an announcement. It depends when they're going to be doing it or if they're going to be doing it. Remember last year it was on the D23 Expo in September. Previous one was in November. Depends when they kind of want to do it. I think they probably will end up doing something like this because it's a nice way of tying in a boost for Disney Plus. Depends on when they want to do it. I know like November the 12th was like when Disney Plus launched in the US, but that date doesn't really mean anything for most of us. So therefore, picking any date is probably not far off. But hopefully we do get some information on it soon. I thought it was pretty cool. I was at Disneyland last year for it. I thought it was fantastic. So that kind of definitely boosted the app. I had the little hat and stuff that you can find here on Mando over here. But yeah, so lots of great stuff. But whether or not we get another one, who knows? They might cut it back a little bit this year. But it's kind of like catch-22. I think it is a good publicity point. But let me know, would you like to see Disney Plus Day return? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So there we go. That is all of today's Disney Plus news. Remember to go check us out over at what's on at disneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. And I shall see you guys soon. Laters.